Hey, it's Friar Phil, and it's time to talk about Lego. Today we're going to take a look at one of my favorite sets, set 10210, the Imperial Flagship, or as they conveniently added in French, Le Vaisseau Amiral. I grew up in the 1980s, and so my Lego exposure was classic pirate and classic castle Legos. But you know what? One problem. I never ever got a pirate ship. The Black Seas Barracuda, the Skull Eyes Schooner. I never had one of those ships. And so in late 2009, when I found out that Lego was releasing the Imperial Flagship in January, I knew I had to get it. My family was celebrating the Christmas holidays down in Orlando, Florida that year. And on January 1st, first thing in the morning, all by myself, I snuck over to Disney Springs, formerly known as Downtown Disney, and they have a Lego store there. I was one of the first ones there. Cool, crisp morning. Everyone was freezing because it was like 40 degrees. I'm from up north, and so I was loving the weather in a t-shirt, and they were looking at me all strange. But I walked out of that store with an Imperial Flagship. I'll never forget that. I feel like it was just yesterday. Do you have a special memory like I do about getting that special Lego set? Comment with your story below. Would love to hear it. I already said it was one of my favorites, but I'm going to give you my take on the Lego Imperial Flagship today. But first we got to build it. So let's go. I want to pause this build for a second and give my first impression. This ship is going to be massive, 16 to 18 inches long, and that's just at the base. We got some cool little detail. Jail here, little mouse, and then over here we got the ship's galley. A cool feature with the fire spit here, some chicken on there. Not having a ship as a kid, this is just exciting to me. Let's get back at it. Let's pause the build once again. As you can see, we have grown, and it is a massive ship. I had another 8-10 inches with this sail out here. Love the saw shark right here. That's a cool animal. Got the 8 cannon ports. One beef I have is that they only include 4 cannons. I wish they would include enough cannons to fill every port, but it is what it is. And still an awesome set so far. Flushing out the kitchen with some accessories, pans and knives and fish, and got your, love this, let me turn this around here. We've got the anchor here that's controlled by this wheel right here. So that's a cool playable feature there. I know my son is gonna love that. So let's get back to the build. There we are, folks. Lego set 10210 Imperial Flagship, completely built, and it is a beauty. Measuring 24 inches tall, 29 inches wide. She is massive, as I mentioned during the build. Compared to the Black Sea's Barracuda and the Skull Eyes Schooner ships from the 80s, which were about 900 pieces, this ship has 1,619 pieces. So let's next take a look at the minifigures that come with this set. We've got 9 total minifigures. First, we've got the governor. Hello, governor. And then his daughter. Father, can I have a spot of tea? Please, please, father. And then we've got the Imperial officer, which is a pretty cool guy. Looking guy with his sword and plume in his hat. And then 4 Imperial soldiers. And I gotta tell you, folks, this guy is giving me beard envy. Yeah, I can't grow it like that. But anyways, moving on. We've got the cook of the ship, and folks, I don't know what is going on, but he is looking a little grumpy. I think someone didn't like his soup and made too many comments. And then lastly, we have Brickbeard, Captain Brickbeard. Arr, it is pirate talking day, matey. Yes, you too can make up funny voices for your minifigures. But there you have it, the 9 minifigures that come with this set. I saw some negative reviews about the number of minifigures with this set. I don't think it's too bad. I really enjoy the detail, the accessories that come with them. Looking at the ship itself, the really cool thing about this ship is that it is a modular design. And so you got your wheel that comes off, little section, and then you have this whole section right here that comes off and reveals the inside of the ship, and then also this part comes off as well, and you can see all the detail with the ship. So let's take a look inside the ship. You've got the jail where Captain Brickbeard is in jail down there with keeping company with the mouse. And then on into the lower level where all the cannons are, the 4 cannons that it comes with. And then into the galley where the cook is chopping up some carrots. Got some chicken on the spit. Got some various accessories over here. And so with the deck pieces back in place, you come to the 3rd and final room, which is the governor's quarters. He's got a table with a map on it, a treasure chest in the corner, a telescope to check out where he's going, and then one of the coolest pieces is the pipe organ. And yes, like all good organ players, he has a knife at the ready in case the ship is attacked while he's playing organ. So there's a few things that I really like about this set. Number one, just the color scheme, the blue and the tan, accents to that brown wood color, and then you've got the pop of color from the pearl gold 1x1 round bricks all along the ship. And then number 2 is I love this sawfish masthead. It's a rare Lego animal. This dark bluish color is only found in one other set besides the Imperial Flagship. I showed you the fire spit in the galley and the anchor features while I was building the Lego. Those are awesome. And then I've played piano and organ in my church for many years. I've never played a pipe organ, but having a pipe organ in the governor's quarter was amazing. Even how they made it look like the black and white keys were there, that was super, super special. So I've got a couple negative thoughts for this set. Number 1, there's 8 cannon ports, yet they only included 4 cannons. I wish they had included 8 cannons. I'd have paid a little more for that. And then the second one is during the build, the construction of it. This set is pretty flimsy, and the structure is until you get a ways into the set. And you're just gonna have to wait a few more seconds to check out my blooper clip that will show just that. It's big, it makes a statement on display, and the positive aspects about this set outweigh by far the small number of negatives that you can find. I know it's a retired set, but I would encourage you, if you can get your hands on one, you would not regret it. Thanks so much for joining me today for this Lego build and review. If you want to see more Lego reviews, or you want to take a tour of my winter village, please subscribe so you don't miss those videos. Hit the bell for notifications. If you had fun today, give me a thumbs up. Now, check out this blooper, and we'll see you next time. Build really quickly and give a first impression. This ship is going to be massive. It's got to be 16, 18 inches wide, and that's just at the base. Not having a ship as a kid, oh man, this is just exciting me so much. Already seeing the detail come together.